Hello, my name is David Penner. This is my introduction video for EDL 851. A little bit about myself. I graduated from Kansas State University back in 2011. I'm now entering into my sixth year teaching. I spent 2 years over at Augusta, which is just east of Wichita. Uh, and I taught 2 years of science there at the middle school level. And then I got the chance to get a high school job over at Rose Hill, which is just southeast of Wichita as well, and I'm entering my fourth year there. I'm currently a science teacher. I teach both biology, physical science, and then also intro to biology. I also coach basketball and football, where I'm the freshman basketball coach and the JV head football coach. I also serve on the MTSS reading committee that we have at our high school level, and then also am the PDC building rep for our high school as well. Why I want to become a principal. I think that great leadership drives the school. I've been a part of staffs where we had great leadership and great principals. Then I've also been a part of staffs where they were not so great. What I have found is that if you have great leadership, it really drives the staff members to do better and be great as well. And thus that drives the students to be better as well in the learning process. So it all starts really with the principal, and then it trickles down from there. I want to help build structure in schools where teachers and students are both challenged to do their best, and this all starts at the very top of having great leadership that challenges not only themselves to be great, but their staff members and their students as well. I want to help make teachers better, not only in the classroom, but with interacting with each other. I feel like at our high school level, we don't have much cross-curricular activities going on or actual collaboration. So I want to help encourage that. And then ultimately, I want to help meet the needs of our students, both academically, socially, and emotionally. Supervising activities, I've had very limited, I'd say, specifically with the school staff. I am a coach and a head coach on the JV level, so I've not only had to supervise the students, but also the staff members that are on my JV staff as well. Being the PDC building representative, I've had to be responsible for other teachers and their point values for relicensure and getting that on the right path. Having to find those staff members that are the ones that need the points and need in order to relicense, getting on them and helping them make sure that they are on the right or taking the right steps in order to get that done. And then also I've had some school opportunities where I've helped be a supervisor at different activities for our school. So as far as supervising and evaluating staff members, I've had very limited of that. But as far as with students, I've had plenty of that as well. Looking at my past observations and evaluations, I've been evaluated by 4 different principals and assistant principals at the 2 schools I've been at. I've had some that were very constructive in a positive way, ones that would challenge me. And then I've had others that it seemed more like they were just checking boxes to get the thing over with. What I found is that walking away from all my evaluations, they've all been pretty positive. I usually have an open door policy with my principals and tell them that they can come in whenever they want to supervise or evaluate. And then they kind of have the open door policy with me as well. So I can go in there and ask questions or get help with anything that I may need as well. I found it great whenever I get challenged by my principals to find ways to improve in my classroom, in my teaching strategies. I feel like as a staff member, it can get pretty boring if you just do the same thing over and over again. But if you're challenged, I'm one of those people that wants to be challenged. So if I feel challenged, I'm going to be on my best or do better for both my students and myself. Principals, I've also had the chance to meet with them and discuss changes to our programs. When I was teaching at the middle school level, I've had several discussions with my principal about changing up how we did our science. A lot of our kids were in labs on computers all day, and it was more like clicking buttons for them rather than learning the actual science concepts. So I had the chance to discuss that with our principal and talk about different class structure for our kids as well. And I've also been a part of many discussions with my principal and the assistant principals on school-wide changes as well. So that was not that was discussed in our observations and our evaluations, but not necessarily a part of my evaluation. So that is what I have for my introductory video. I look forward to hearing from you guys and look forward to working with you guys throughout this course. Thanks.